Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Enugu clash. You will pay heavy price. IPOB warns and tell police army over arrest of members. Well, this has been ongoing, my people. By the way, good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you, whatever time we're reaching you today. Thank you so much for supporting us. We really, truly appreciate you. Thank you for being there. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if this is your first time. We really appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, so this has been going on. Remember what happened about a week ago when, some people called themselves IPOB members had a meeting in a primary school. They were not, hurting or affecting anybody. All of a sudden, Nigerian army came. Instead of them to go to southern Kaduna, where people, the Fulani headsmen and the B-boys are destroying lives and property to save Nigerians, they went there and they began to shoot periodically, killing people's children, 21 young men precisely, who are husbands, yeah, father, people's children in a non-Enugu state. You see, this is what is happening in the country, where they major on the minor and minor on the major. What has this young man, whatever they are saying, if you feel threatened, have a meeting, a formal meeting with them instead of a counter attack by government killing her citizens. That matter is still ongoing. Right now, what they have also done is they've gone house to house, threatening to arrest IPOB members. They've arrested some members, and guess what? IPOB is telling them, he said, Biafra has come to stay. You will pay a heavy price for this. There is consequences for this action you are taking. You will therefore pay for it. Let's get on straight into the news and get all the details. Enugu clash. You will pay a heavy price. IPOB members tells police army over the arrest of members. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has warned security agencies against the continuous detention of one Mazi Okafor. IPOB warned that the Enugu State Police Commander and other security agencies will pay heavy price should anything happen to Okafor while in police detention. The group, in a statement signed by its spokesman, Emma Powerful, alleged that men of the Enugu State Police and soldiers have picked up Okafor alongside his grandfather on August 23, 2020, while receiving treatment at the University Teaching Hospital in the state. IPOB called on the Enugu Police Command to release Okafor from custody before it's too late. We don't want him to die in custody. IPOB also alleged that Okafor has been denied access to proper medical attention, hence should be released if for nothing to be treated. The group also alleged plots by security operative to arrest Okafor's father, Mazi Longnus Okafor. According to the IPOB, we, the global family of the indigenous people of Biafra, condemns in strongest possible term the continuous inhuman, illegal, immoral detention of Mazi Okafor, who has been adopted by his grandfather at the UNTH Enugu, where he was receiving medical treatment for bullet wounds inflicted on him by the same Nigerian police and soldiers on the 23rd of August 2020 at Eme in Enugu State. Why an innocent man graciously injured by the police should be chained to the floor in a police cell rather than receiving treatment in a hospital defy logic and common sense. This brand of just injustice, police should be condemned by every right-thinking person in this country, stressing that the victim has done nothing wrong before the law, and the special group claimed that this commissioner of police wants him to die in police custody from the bullet wound his men inflicted on him. The commissioner of police in Enugu, on whose order this recent adoption of Mazi Okafor has been made, must understand the consequences of his action. He must release Mazi Okafor before it's too late. The police must also know that they would pay a heavy price should anything happen to Okafor or any innocent Biafra being held illegally at their custody for statement or whatever they say they are doing. Well, this is Nigeria where there is no fundamental human rights, there is no regard of law, order, or justice. This is Nigeria where people life is not regarded as anything. If that is not the case, then what will you say is happening in in Nigeria, southern Kaduna? Here people go about as if nothing is happening and people die every single day in this very country. There is a lot going on and we need to wake up to the reality, to the fact that Nigerian government do not really care about their people and they feel they can just go on with business as usual as if nothing is happening. But we must wake up to the reality that once upon a time, this activity and this action of theirs must be repaid, for the world is watching. How can you carry somebody with bullet wounds, go and put him in a police cell and just made him to sit on the floor? If anything happened to him, what would you say is your reason for doing that? Guess what? In Nigeria, they have a clever way of going about it. They will tell you he tried to escape, they will shoot his leg, and they will tell you he tried to escape. Case closed. That's Nigeria for you. That is the true reality on ground. They will tell you he was trying to escape. Somebody will come shoot him in the night. No case in this country, yes, in Nigeria. You see, that's why the international community, we keep calling on them constantly that they need to come up and see what is going on in this country. Thorough disregard of human life, no justice, nothing being done, nobody looking after the order. Do you know what happened to Omoyele Sowore? Of course, they would have killed him in prison if the Americans have not said what is going on. The court has said he should be left alone. What is going on? Why are you still holding him? Immediately, we started hearing different matters from different quarters because, I mean, American Senate had to sit to discuss what was going on with this very man. American Senate had to speak. So you see, Nigerians, they like when somebody else outside interfere. But we can make our country work. We can put rule of law. We can do things decently and in order. But guess what? Our governments do not want that. They want to continue the regime of oppression. What is different from this regime and Abacha's regime? What is really different? You cannot speak. Even the current increment in price and hike in electricity, people try to just have a peaceful protest to say we are not happy. Guess what? Nigerian police were mandated to say, you know what? Tell these people not to move. They cannot have a peaceful protest in this country. In this country, they held them, they prevented them from moving, they prevented. I'm telling you, this is what is happening in Nigeria today as we speak. How can we continue like that and say there is nothing going on? If you don't rise up to the occasion, if you don't rise up to the truth, you will soon be oppressed. And that is the truth. No lie about that. So, Nigerians, we must speak up and speak up for the truth. And one of the ways you can do that is by subscribing to us. Click on the notification button, like us. It makes the news to travel. So when international community is wanting to hear what Nigerians are saying, as soon as they click buzzword, this news comes up. They are able to ascertain the reality of what is on ground. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.